Hello everyone and welcome back to Susa Plays. Time for some more random chaos with Nuffle's disciples in Blood Bowl. And last turn it was a little bit too random for us. We ended up with 3 players hurt. I don't think any one of them is permanently injured. Only a missed next game on all 3 of them. But that means we're gonna lack three players for this game. Of course, and they will be replaced by loners. Can't afford to buy a real beastman with the money we have. And the 1080 is our team value, team value. And we only have 11 seconds for a game. That's pretty good. Let's see if that's accurate. Sometimes it will skip a session. Hey, it looks like we're going to play against Double Dash Line, the High Elves. We have 3 journeymen, and they have also some journeymen, it looks like. 2 throwers, one of them with strong arm, 2 blitzers, and the rest of them fresh out of the box. 2 rerolls, 1 fan factors. We have played a game and lost 2. How did he lose? We lost them 2-0. That score usually means you give up. We're not gonna buy anything. Let's just go to next here. He gets a lot of petty cash. Only 1 journeyman. I must have miscounted. But with that kind of money, he could pick up a wizard and a babe. Maybe even a bribe, or maybe since he only had 2 rerolls, I might pick up a team training. So wizard team training, maybe a babe if he's concerned about the numbers. But we don't really have any killers, and he has armor 8 on most of his players, same as ours. Now we have some armor 9, he has some armor 7. Actually, high elf throwers have armor 8, don't they? In that case he has armor 8 across the board. Well, we'll see. It's not up to me. I would definitely pick the wizard though if I was a high elf in this matchup. I would also feel pretty confident when I watched, when I saw what skills my opponent had picked. Thought that in this guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. But little does he know when he thinks that he's actually slandering Nuffle, the god of dice, and that will of course end terribly for him. So he picked up the extra team training. He will need it if Nuffle is has taken offense to that perceived slight I was mentioning. All right, home field, hello, and have fun. So that's the most important thing when you're playing Blood Bowl. If you're not having fun, then why are you playing? Okay, the coin toss ends up in loss. Alright, we do have a better defensive setup, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we are. Although against high elves, I think I want to put warrior from the line. He doesn't have any guard or any other means of improving his hitting chances. He can take 1 dice, but in that case I think it's a victory for us. And the wrestler will be our safety, quotation marks. The fast guy will also be sort of a safety. I could put the guys out there to protect a little bit better, but I think that's fine. If he blitzes out here to get some guys down here, we can catch him with 3, maybe 4 beastmen. And his strong arm thrower can throw the ball pretty well. But in the end, it's still a risk. And if he scores on turn 2, we will be okay with it. Okay, the throwers do have armor 8, right? They all have movement 6 though. The blitzers are the ones who have movement 7. The rest of them all have movement 6. So they're not that fast. A little bit faster than us, because we have a couple of movement 5s. But we also have a movement 7 to counter his blitzers. His blitzers have block though, that's something we lack. We have a mighty blow, we have a wrestle, and then of course we have a very long legs to block its pass. We have, but they have sure. All right, this is it. Sure throw, safe throw. This is where a very long legs shines. If he throws it over us and fails, and we succeed in the intercept, then normally safe throw would mean that we'd have to re-roll our intercept, and if we succeed again, we intercept. So it's a free re-roll for the opponent's intercept. But safe throw cancels it. I mean, very long legs cancels it. So this was probably the game Nuffle had in mind when he granted us very long legs. So let's see if we roll an intercept with this guy in this game. Then very long legs has not been useless. Did blitz him. I'm psychic. GFI to mark. Fair enough. Still have some guys. This is a perfect opportunity for this guy to go in between them, and then we can hit both of them. Well, you can't blitz him. You can mark him. Looks like he's going man marking on us. That's a bit of an audacious play for a high elf against chaos, but we aren't really that tough. Still, high agility teams, they usually want to stay out of contact. But he's gonna dodge away from the 4-strength warrior, apparently. You know, he has to put someone there. He fails to dodge. Wasn't the loner. He could have rerolled it, but he didn't and knocked himself out. That's a bad start for him. We basically have a hit on the wall carrier if we're willing to make 2 GFIs and get this guy out of the way first. And why wouldn't we take that? I almost moved this guy here without removing him first. I want to make these hits. Possibly I want to make some other hits as well. But if we're blitzing up here, we're not blitzing with this guy. We put him here for his intercept chance. Okay, I'll put him there. Put this guy down here. So if he tries to pass it to this guy, well, he probably won't now, right? Well, that's not super good. I will push is not enough. I can push him to there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Oh well, that would work. I'll take the hit from here. Okay, we knocked him down, so never mind. In that case, I will put him here and stay. This guy comes up, marks these 2. 4 strength, they can 1-die me. I will mark this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. He can't quite get there. I have a hit on him. I want him over here. But probably not before I make this. Would I reroll it? And the answer... not sure. I'll put it here so it's a bigger chance that it ends up next to one of us. Okay, that's good. We'll have some problems getting that guy away from there. We'll have to make a dodge or two at least. Okay, since the ball's on the ground, I feel safer moving this guy out of his sweeper role. Might as well follow. Actually, staying like a little preferable. Hey, that was pretty useful. And loner hit here. Put him there, maybe he tries to pass over this guy's head. I don't think I'd take this. He dodges away pretty easily though. Okay. Maybe that will be useful. I reduced his movement a bit. But I also opened up a gap that he can move through here. And he doesn't have the dodge now, of course. That's a +1, meaning that he rolls the 1 die. Well, you could do that, I suppose. Bit of a risk. He has a wizard, but I don't really see a good target for him so far. He didn't dodge these guys, meaning that guy could actually get surfed on a good day. Rolled the 1 die and got the power. But he didn't clear the guy who's guarding the ball. Why didn't he knock that guy down with the 1 die? It would have been much better. It would have made both the dodge and the pickup easier. I guess now we can get a 2 die on him. We won't push him off the ball in this direction. We push him onto the ball. No. So now this is not a dodge, but it's still a 67 pickup. Come on, do that and then toss it over this guy and we roll the intercept on him. And cancel safe throw. Oh, he tries to score by going into the intercept. He rolls it even. GFI is good. Can he actually toss the ball there? He's gonna have to hand it off to this guy. Oh, I failed his dodge. And injured himself. Ooh, that's tough. No apothecary? And game over. Well, there we go. I guess it was the threat of the long legs that made him surrender. I think that's how he got his other 2 losses as well. Do we reroll a 3 for the winnings? We have enough to buy a Beastman, but we don't need to buy a Beastman. Let's reroll a 3 because it's below average and get a 4. Alright, the Beastman. We don't want that guy. We don't want this guy. Now I get to hire either one of them. I didn't have any SPP. Arbitrary got some though, and random as well. Well, that was a good start of a game. Unfortunately, we didn't get to play it to the end. The elves surrendered. But we got a level. And that means I'll have to actually get this set up to roll it. Well, let's go in. Level up. Roll the dice. It's a normal level, that means we do our thing here. Let me just set up the screen region. I didn't think I had to do this because there was no one who had the level up in the first game. There we go. And we want to roll to 34. Generate the number 7. That means we actually pick a general skill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's Frenzy! Wow! How great! My favorite skill. Okay, Nuffle agrees. Arbitrary is destined to be a Frenzy player. We're not that far off ideal picks here. I mean, Mighty Blow is something I would have picked. Wrestle, yeah, I would want Wrestle on my team. Sure Hands I want on my team, and Agility Up isn't bad. Guard is great. The only two skills that I would probably never take are these two. And I probably wouldn't go for this combination either. Or Grab, I guess, would also be something I'd pick rather late. But yeah, it seems like we're... Nuffle agrees with regular team builds and decided we deserve a frenzy player. We shall frenzy everybody who's on the sideline and sacrifice them to Nuffle. Starting the very next game, if we can find an opponent. 16 seconds. Well, I've been lucky with that lately. So let's just wait for that. Oh, right. I almost forgot. It will happen, by the way, that I'll play an entire game with this little bit of true random number generator up. But this time I remembered it in time for the humans to show up. Hold the line. Wasn't that the last game we played? Have we played this, guys? Let's check. Grim Puppet. No, it's a different coach. When all seemed lost, we held the line. Guard. No skill Ogre. He only has one skill up? Where is he getting all his team value? 2 Blitzers. Don't they get 4? 6 rerolls. Ah, okay. He lost 2-0, but he won 2-0. He played that guy twice. He was the guy who beat him. That's why I remember the name. I knew I've seen Hold the Line somewhere. That might have been my subconscious noticing that. Okay, so he beat him twice and lost the other game. I think I'll spend it on a Bloodweiser Babe and let him pick up a wizard. This is probably pretty ideal. Alright. So that's why he got so much money, because the other guy probably conceded twice to him, and then he bought rerolls for all of it, and then he lost his last game. Well, let's see then. This is apparently a better player than the one we just faced, since he beat him twice. He will pick up a wizard, yeah. It's sort of... it almost buys itself when you have exactly enough to buy it with petty cash and you don't have anything else. It's like, oh, I can get a wizard for free. And when you can get a wizard for free, it's hard to pass it up. Even though high elves would probably benefit more from a wizard. Say hello? These humans in black armor will try to hold the line. We will see about that. Should we start on offense or defense? I think I want to start on defense. We don't really have a bashing team. Give our opponents a chance to mess up their drive. So the way you see the difference between blitzers and linemen is blitzers are standing up with their fists like this, like they're boxers, and the linemen are standing like this, like sloped over, like they're wrestlers. We don't want to do this against a team with an ogre, do we? Maybe we do. No, we don't. So let's switch in our beastmen. If I was trying to min-max this team, I would put this guy on the line so I could get rid of him and get a new one who might get a better skill. But that seems like a bad idea, because if I were to question Nuffle like that, I would be swiftly punished, I believe. And severely. I wouldn't roll a POW on any of my teams for months. So I will do a little bit of a more centrally located defense here. 3 agility teams are less likely to try the quick score like the elves tried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. It's 2 GFIs to blitz our important players here. Most people will refrain from doing that. I'm one of those who used to be tempted by, oh, I could hit a more important player with 2 GFIs, or I can hit just a standard, not as important player without GFIs. And I thought, well, it's better to do the 2 GFIs. But I learned that it usually isn't. You're usually better off not doing that. So what I would do if I were him is commit 2 of my block players here and then put 2 guys outside and use my block players to hit these 2. If I get 2 pushes or knockdowns, then the ogre can hit with a 3 die, which is a little bit better since he doesn't have block and doesn't reroll as easily. With 6 rerolls you could go for loner, but it's still better to not. See, now he's doing the same thing, but he's not utilizing block. Hey, there we go. He's listening. He's watching the video as we play. Or maybe he just had that idea. It's pretty basic management. You learn to set up your line pretty quickly because you do it every game. Seems like a pretty solid setup. So I want to assume that he's a beginner. Even though he picked up 6 rerolls, which is something a more experienced coach probably wouldn't do. Ah, que será. Well, he's just stunned, so Nuffle still wants to see that that Hail Mary pass before he will allow him to die. It would have been kind of funny if he died there. He starts with the ogre, and that's why you don't want to start with the ogre. Because rerolls don't take on him. That's a turnover. If he had used one of these guys, of course, he would have had knockdown and kept going without using a reroll. Well, maybe he'll learn the hard way that you don't use your big guy first, unless you absolutely have to. I will mark these 2, forcing him to use more guys. Then this guy with Blitz. We can get up here and get a 2 die actually. I think that's pretty good. You will come up here, mark 2. Kinda want to put some pressure on as well, but I can't really get too far close to the ball here. Maybe we blitz first. I'll stand up on this guy. I'll blitz on this side. I can already get a hit here. Both down would be more valuable here. I think we take this hit first. We have wrestle, so it's safer. Also, it's more valuable because mighty blow. I'll take the knockdown, please. Okay, fair enough. Now we have a hit here and a hit here. Send this guy up here, maybe. Keep this guy as the sweeper, since he's indisposed at the moment. Oh, I wanted to hit the other guy. Well, that's fine. Viscount Ottoman goes down. And I don't want to spend a reroll, but I won't allow him the pleasure of using block, so I choose the skull instead. I could have rerolled that without loner, but I didn't feel like I wanted to spend one, since I only have 3. If I had 6, I would probably have rerolled that. If you have 6 rerolls, you probably want to reroll every turnover, at the very least. Probably reroll some greed plays as well. Takes a 1 die with block. If you're planning to take 1 dice, then I guess 6 rerolls is nice. Here comes the ogre. Gets a push this time. One die here. Skull, rerolled into push. These rerolls are waning fast. You should probably try to pick up the ball next. This is a 1 die. Ah, he makes it 2 die. And then he should probably take it. Good. For him, not for us. I would have pushed him onto the ogre, but to each his own. Picks it up with the non-sure hands. It works though. And he throws the pass, which also works. Ah, I see, 5 SVP. He knows his stuff. He dodges him away. We get a free shot at going up there. 4, 5. We can't hit the ball. We could blitz this guy. He's likely to run around us and come down to probably this side. Stand up here. Bring you up as the new sweeper. Sending one guy up there wouldn't really do much good, so I'm going to try this. It is early in the turn, so I will reroll that. Probably stand up here. We have a 2 die on him. Could even get a 1 die on the ogre, or a hit up here. Or both. So I'll send this guy down here and then I'll blitz with him here. Perhaps it's a 1 GFI. 1 GFI is safer than taking the 1 in 9, I think. Push him to there. Made a GFI, got a knockdown. Mighty blow. No effect. That's good. He's gonna have to run around. He's going to run over here, so it's better to put this guy out on this side and then pressure here, I think. I'll go for the other guy. I'll leave him with a 1 die, which is likely to take from what we've seen so far. This 2 die. Good. I will stay, so I get 2 guys on the ogre. I can get 3 and have a 1 die on the ogre. I will take a 1 die on the ogre though, because him being down helps us a bit. Though I don't want to take mighty blows like that. Decent presence. He could run out here and use this guy. No, he's stunned. He could pull some of these out and make sort of a cage in here. I think he'll just gonna go probably to GFI to here, or even toss a pass in here to get a safe place for his ball. Ah, that's better. Knock him down with a 2 die. Get it. He knows to use block when the opponent doesn't have block. Then make a cage up here, perhaps. But then we're at turn 3, and he's still a bit into his own side. He's gonna blitz with the ogre first. Not sure I like that. He's already seen what can happen when you use the ogre early in your turn. And if the ogre had failed there, it would have meant probably a touchdown for me. Since I blitz with this guy, and then I have sure hands here. And then pick it up. And it doesn't cost you anything to move the ball carrier down here if that's your plan. But I'm not sure. He looks to be more focused with taking 1 dice. Of course a reroll. That's the knockdown. Seems like his strategy is bash, and his ordering is not the safest moves first. It's the first hit he can make first. So we can use that to our advantage. Let's see. Yeah, there's the pass. I expected that. Failed the pass. All bounces to an open space. Since he didn't stand these two up. The 2 die there. He could blitz. Could pick it up. Probably want to mark him. Stand up here. Stand up here. I'm doing the safe moves first. Who picks up the ball? You? You can make it safe enough, then yes. I'll put this guy here to mark those two. And then I'll put this guy here to mark him. And then I'll blitz his ball carrier, because he's the most likely to pick the ball up. Maybe we can waste a couple more of his rerolls. I'll need to follow. Could mark him though. Or just mark the ball, but kind of want to go this way. So let's put him there. That's not too bad. And you can move actually. Let's put you here. In case we fail the pickup, we don't want it to be too terrible. I'll take the hit up here first. So push. Need to follow, although that opens up a path for him to hit us. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that hit. See if we catch it. We do. I'm just gonna stay here so he has to commit his players and his rerolls to hitting us. I could take a 1 die into a 2 die. That's not terrible. And the bolt down is fine. So he could blitz us with the ogre if he marks these two. Wouldn't be surprised if that's his play. Of course he's going to take a 2 die hit here first because he has it. 2 die blocks with block are pretty good, and that frees up a guy that could go and blitz the ball carrier. If you move this guy, you can't pick up with him though. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 move. They only have 6 move. That's the lineman, that's why. So he did that, but he didn't hit from there. Why? That's not an assist because of him. Yes, another 2 die. Gets a knockout on our guard goat. So it is the ogre blitz then. Mark him, yeah, then it's the ogre blitz. And then this guy picks up. Not too bad. I would probably like to make that block with block. This time loner works though. Fair enough, we failed the last one. We should be making 50% of them. Okay, so ball's next to 2 of ours, 2 of his. 3 of ours if you count the down guy. This is going to turn into a bit of a close quarter situation. Double dodge and it works. To get another guy on the ball. Well, we could make a triple negative and push the ogre onto the ball. Let's see if there's something better. We have a red die on the ogre. Or just 2 red dice. Stand up here. Push him and I can move here. I think pushing a guy onto the ball isn't the worst idea here. But where would it go? Would it be better for us or worse? Could be either, actually. At least we managed to complete our objective. Maybe that's better. Can have a 2-die here. Push him onto the ball again. Probably not. Could do that to get him onto the ball. I should have saved this guy then. I'll do it this way. Okay, push him onto the ball and hope for the best here. Bounce this way. Oh, okay, well, I can't complain about that. Now if this guy gets moved... We're leaving this guy on his own. I could knock this guy down, perhaps. Let's try this first. Fair enough. At least we have somewhat of a screen on our side now. I guess that's okay. Would have liked to stand this guy up. I should probably have done that first and put him here. But I kind of wanted to pick the ball up on him. I was greedy. Wanted to get a knockdown there, follow, and then run in and pick the ball up. Ah, I see. Gets 2 of them with a fireball. That might clear it up enough for him to get a hit. Well, the ogre's gonna hit first, of course. This time with a 3-die though. And on an important player. And now he has a 2-die on him. From there. No, not from there. He has 2-die from there, then he can 2-die him. That doesn't get him this though. He could probably blitz through here if he gets him away from there. Stand up here, blitz him. Not sure how he's getting the ball though. Okay, he goes down. Now he has this 2-die. He's probably taking that because he takes every 2-die. That one wasn't crucial to get to the ball, but it's a double pow. There's the ball carrier. He's the one who wants to pick up. So first you want to do this. Doing it that direction is pretty clever actually. Well, I guess this would have been better. If you're not hitting him with block from here, then see if that's a push, the ball's not going to be loose. Could still try to pick it up there. It's in only 1 tackle zone, so it's a 75% chance of getting it. Getting a scoring threat? No, he wants this hit. So now he dodges to make this hit before he picks up the dodge. He rerolls the dodge. It's down to 1 reroll. We still have 2. There's the 2-die. It works. He will break our warriors if he continues to take these hits, of course. It's just that it's cost him 5 rerolls and 5 points. He made that anyway, though. He's gonna dodge away from us. We have a 2-die if he doesn't. If he blitz. Pass? Really? When you're in tackle zones? It wasn't even a handoff. It was a pass, actual pass. Oh well. It worked, so it was probably a great idea. We can 2-die him. Might even get a 1-die follow-up. Okay, we need him on his feet. Listening from there, if we tag the ogre. Or from here, if we tag the ogre. That might be better. Let's move this guy over here. He's marked. I'll stand this warrior up. I kind of want to save him in case we get... Although no, it's pretty good if he stands up, because that means these guys can't catch it as easily. He could dodge out and take the ball, perhaps. He probably won't dodge. I'll stand everybody up here. He's also maybe picking the ball up if this goes well. So with wrestle, we send our guy in there. That's one of our rerolls. I want to use them for ball hits and turnovers. Okay, let's get in there. You have long legs, don't fear. So... Or... I think we do that, because it's safe, and then we try to dodge him and catch it, pick it up. If we hand it off here, we can't do much. If we toss it over here, we can't do much. If we keep it, what does he do? Can get the guy free here. Probably blitz us with 2 guys. Although it's gonna be tricky. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it. If I had a reroll, I might try to hand off to Cabalvision. But he's gonna have to roll a couple of dice here, and if he rolls a push there, that's gonna make it tough for him. He's gonna have to dodge and take a 1-die maybe. He blitz from there, so if he dodges out to here, he'll get a 2-die. He boneheaded, rerolled loner, made it, and boneheaded again. I don't think I would have spent my last reroll of the half on re-rolling a bonehead and then take a 1-die. Well, I'm sure I would not have. Alright. So we can free him up and score with a 2-die. No tackle zones there. We could actually hit with him, but no. We do this, push this guy out here. Then we run. Turn 6. Safe. So our opponent's tired, he's going to concede. Before we get to score, of course. Oh well. Got a lot of money. And looks like another Beastman leveled up. And Happenstance got a lot of SPP. Well, that's fair enough. We get to roll another skill next time. And I guess this was almost a whole half. Combined with the last game, I'd say we've played enough this video. Did we level up anyone else? No, it's just random. But that's nice. Nuffle gets a chance to plan what he's going to give to random 3. And we end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the matches. And I will see you again next time.